I am scared to be inside my home right now. Hi everyone. I'm here. This is my house. I live in this house. And last night this house almost burned down. I am very lucky to be alive. Last night at around 12:30 a.m., I was awoken up by my smoke alarm going off. When I got up, I could smell smoke, but I couldn't see any smoke. I checked all the rooms and everything was fine. I went back to bed. I tried to fall asleep, but about 10 minutes later, the smoke alarm started going off again. I got up again, and that's when I saw it. Right over there in the kitchen, I saw smoke coming from the ceiling. At first, it was just wisps of smoke, but then it started to get thicker and thicker. That's when I realized we had a problem. My boyfriend and I both got out of bed and started screaming for our 2 dogs who were asleep in the living room. We grabbed the 2 dogs, and we ran outside.
Okay.
And as we opened the front door, we could see flames shooting up through the roof from the attic. We watched in horror as our house started to completely engulf in flames. I screamed at the top of my lungs, called 911, and I started recording video on my phone. As you can see, the fire department did eventually show up, but they weren't able to save our house. Our entire roof caved in, and our whole attic area completely burned to a crisp. They were able to contain it so that it didn't spread to any of the other houses around us. But right now, this house across from me is completely gone. I lost everything. All my clothes, all my shoes, all my accessories, all my furniture, my electronics, my car, which was parked in the driveway. I don't even know where to start or what to do right now. So crazy. The thing is, though, if you look right here, right behind me, that house is still standing. That house burned down last year. It was an old Victorian-style house that hadn't been taken care of in years. The paint was peeling off the side of it. You could see the wood rotting away. There were windows boarded up. The roof was caving in. And one day we woke up, and that house was completely gone. The only thing that was left standing were these 4 walls right here. Since then, nobody has lived in that house. Nobody has cleaned it up. Nobody has torn it down. It's just sat there like this ever since. It was so creepy walking past that house every single day, knowing that there was a house literally across from me that burned down, and nobody has done anything with it. And I actually told my boyfriend many times, if our house were to catch on fire, I would not be surprised if it happened in this house because it's like it's cursed. Well, I never imagined that our house was going to burn down, but if it was going to happen, I really thought it would happen in this house because nothing else makes sense. Now that our house is burned down, what are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do right now? We have nowhere to go. We have nowhere to stay. We have nowhere to get our things from. I mean, the firefighters did save some of our stuff. They were able to salvage some of the stuff from the garage. So we still have our bikes and a few other things. But everything inside of the house, all of our clothes, all of our furniture, our beds, our couches, our TVs, everything inside of the house is completely gone. I don't know how we're going to recover from this. I don't know what we're supposed to do next. When we got here, I saw a lot of our neighbors out here taking video and pictures, and I was kind of annoyed at first because this is a pretty traumatic experience, and I didn't want people walking around taking pictures. But when I came back later in the day after the fire department had already cleared the scene and the road had been opened up, that's when I saw this. Everyone had left their messages of support and love, which meant a lot to me because I really had no idea what to expect. To wake up one morning to your house burning down is insane. Something that you never think is gone. Happened to you until it does. And then you have no idea what to do. You're in shock. You don't know how to react. So seeing all of these messages of support really did help lift me up and make me feel a little bit better about everything that's happening. I wanted to say thank you to everyone. Thank you for all the love and the support. It really does mean a lot. My neighbor here even said, "She's gone. Let us stay at her house if we have nowhere to go." I might take her up on that offer because right now, I really have nowhere to go. All of my stuff is gone. I don't have any clothes. I don't have any toiletries. I don't have any furniture. I don't have anything. That's why I might have to go stay with her for a while until I figure everything out. Well, it's been a long couple of days. I just want to give a quick update on where everything stands. So I put out that original video on Saturday morning and within hours. 2 of my friends set up a GoFundMe for me and my boyfriend to try and help raise money so that we can get a place to stay and replace some of the stuff that we lost in the fire. So right now, me and my boyfriend are currently staying with one of my best friends. He's letting us stay here as long as we need to, which is so amazing. So thank you, Lucas. We really appreciate it. Because of the GoFundMe, We've also been able to buy new clothes and some furniture. And honestly, it's just been amazing how many people have reached out. Even people that I haven't talked to in years have reached out saying that they're so sorry about what happened and sending their condolences. It's just been amazing. So right now, the house, it looks like this. They've completely cleared everything out. They've removed all the debris from the driveway. They've cut down all the trees that were overhanging the house that caught on fire, so it looks a lot better than it did before. The fire department did an investigation to try and figure out where the fire started, and they could not find a cause. They believed that it was electrical, but they couldn't pinpoint exactly where it started or why it started, so it's still undetermined. Right now, we are still waiting on our insurance adjuster to contact us, so that we can go over everything with them and see what our next steps are. But I wanted to say thank you again to everyone who has donated, who has sent food, who has sent water, who has offered their place for us to stay. We really appreciate it. It's just been amazing to see how many good people there are in this world. And I hope that if any of you ever find yourself in a bad situation, that people will be willing to help you the same way that they've helped me. I honestly thought I was going to sit there and watch my house burn down, but because of the people around me, because of the love and support of them, I was able to get through this terrible experience. So again, thank you to everybody. I really appreciate it.